planes taking to the skies again after the delays today. The night team's Kim Lucy spoke with people at the Logan Airport whose flights were affected. And out in Westminster, you can see the snow piled up in backyards and on a deck. That storm dropping nearly half a foot of snow in some places. 7's Kim Lucy is in Princeton with more on today's winter weather. Still ahead on 7 News, March Madness is in full swing, but some fans aren't loving Governor Healey's picks in the women's bracket. Why she's not selecting a local team to win the title. Is the Sunshine State for sale? A funny petition from Denmark achieved more than 200,000 signatures to purchase California as a territory. This came as a response to President Donald Trump's talk of buying Greenland. Books like these are all donated and the money goes right back to RTR. The bookstore is open 5 days a week. Here in Marshfield, Lisa Fonseca, 7 News. And tonight, Harvard is not backing down while President Trump says he's going to be ramping things up. Dresses are flying in the air here at the Heinz Center. 1,800 women were invited to get everything they need for prom. With over 4,000 dresses available, you know there's going to be a lot of smiles leaving the room today. Back here in Worcester, people are used to getting hit the hardest. We just hope that the next storm comes easier. Reporting in Worcester, I'm Lisa Fonseca. Some commuters are starting to feel like this is a reoccurring theme here, having to constantly look up because they don't know what could be coming down. Now we know Sunny wants to come home. Her friends telling me they hope she comes sooner rather than later. Reporting from Needham, Lisa Fonseca, 7 News. Now the Trump administration has also paused funding for several other universities, including Brown. Outside Harvard, Lisa Fonseca, 7 News. Jaylen Brown, Celtics basketball player, is meeting his biggest fans today, and they are ready.
Let's go Celtics!
Concepts on Newbury Street launched the first ever in-store display of Brown's new sneaker. Brown telling 7 about the story behind his new 741 collection.
The launch has been amazing so far. Yesterday, we partnered with the Museum of Science. We had a bunch of kids there, some foundational components, but I wanted people to kind of see the concept of collaborating science and engineering with modern design.
Some fans waited outside the store all night with the promise of getting their new shoes signed by the star player.
We couldn't miss this event. Once you say first come, first serve, that you got to take that serious because somebody else will take it more serious. So I think it was a great opportunity for a bunch of people to band together, hang out, and get this new 741. I don't know if you can see it, but these are clean.
Yeah, we got down here. The first one's down here around midnight, 12:30ish. So yeah, so it's good. We're going for banner 19. Let's go Celtics.
Brown leaving his message to the public.
Learning is fun. Education is cool, and I want people to think about the future, so that's why, my apparel represents that.
Fans are still out here cheering on Jaylen Brown. As you know, it's not every day you get to meet your star player and buy his signature sneaker. Reporting from Boston, Lisa Fonseca, 7 News.
See, it's been a great experience so far. I've been in DC now for about a year and a half. And I'm really big on finding purpose through service, so in the time that I've been in DC, I've really been trying to get involved with organizations that I can lend a hand with.
Hundreds of local volunteers led the Cherry Blossoms annual festival. They have the opportunity to watch the trees reach full bloom while also assisting to the city's needs.
It must be a very great experience. You can do some meaningful things to help people, like to organize all this event. This is very great experience.
DC is a city that's always going through constant change, and volunteers at the Cherry Blossom Festival are reminded that this is a time to come together.
I'm certainly aware of the things that are taking place in our country and around the world right now. And it's clear that for a lot of people, it's a very unsettling time, especially here in the DMV. The district, Maryland, Virginia. So as you read the newspapers, you know a lot of them, unfortunately, may be losing their employment or those contracts or whatever. Nevertheless, this represents a great opportunity for people to come together.
For many in the DMV, political affairs shape their daily realities. But in this brief time in the spring season, the community can step away from the chaos and into celebration.
Life is just about feelings, about experience. So try your best to enjoy your life. That's the most important thing.
Through all the ups and downs, volunteers have stuck together, building a community and making sure that everybody feels a part of it. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Lise Fonseca, WEBN. Wasn't hit by the bullet. Instead, it escaped its leash and took off running. Police chased it through the Boston Common and into downtown Crossing. Officers were finally able to subdue the dog in the financial district. Police say the dog is okay.
Pitbull was threatening people, so use caution. We're not sure if it was hit.
Witnesses say it wasn't a sight they expected to see heading into Marathon weekend.
It was a little shocking because you're like, is this really happening right in front of me? But the police responded really well, and they took great care, and they were very humane towards the animal.
For some, it even brought up jarring memories.
I was here in 2013 on the finish line, and it was the same sort of sound that you heard back then.
The owners of Maggie the dog, a 9-month-old Staffordshire Bull Terrier, say they have a lot of questions.
They asked us to leave. Our dog got protective. However, she did not bite the officer. He did fire a warning shot.
Now, the officer involved did have to go to the hospital for what we're told was due to stress. As for the dog, she's being held by animal control. The investigation is still ongoing here in Boston. At the finish line, Lise Fonseca, 7 News. You can see this area behind me is blocked and busy. A police detail keeping an eye on the finish line, no one expecting what unfolded here this morning. Marathon prep on Boylston Street taking a tense turn when police tried to clear the area around the finish line. In this video, a Boston police officer points his gun at a barking dog, a security guard shooing away, curious onlookers and cameras. Police say the officer fired his gun when the dog attempted to attack the officer. No one was hurt, and the dog, investigators are describing as vicious.